This video contains clips from another YouTube channel. These clips are included here under fair use that permits criticism and comment on original works, even if copyrighted. The United States Copyright Office states on their website, link provided in this video's description, that fair use is a legal doctrine that promotes freedom of expression by permitting the unlicensed use of copyright-protected works in certain circumstances. Section 107 of the Copyright Act provides a statutory framework for determining whether something is a fair use and identifies certain types of uses, such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research as examples of activities that may qualify as fair use. Huff and Puff has been widely condemned on the internet on allegations of multiple shady dealings. One of his most pernicious claims is that he can communicate directly with dead people, often newly deceased celebrities, dearly departed loved ones, and even God. He does this by using relatively inexpensive guitar amps, guitar effects pedals, and lots of pretty decorations. While he has been frequently exposed by others for faking many of these communications, he sells his latest new and improved guitar amplifiers at often exorbitant prices to naive people. Furthermore, he appears to have a huge following of gullible people who seem to believe the nonsense he pulls is real. Is there any wonder as to what's happening to our society given the shenanigans spewed by Huff and Puff? This video will analyze one of his latest communications with whomever he wants us to believe his latest pals are. Of particular note, viewers will observe that every time Huff and Puff asks one of his rambling, lengthy questions, he keeps his right hand on the pretty little crystal that he glued to a knob on a guitar pedal or similar device. When he's done flapping his gums, something that Huff and Puff seldom does, using his most saccharine-like, pseudo-hypnotic voice, he turns the crystal knob to the left and then back to the right. One must presume that this is merely a switch that activates a pre-recorded response, which in true Huff and Puff form is spoken with amazing clarity. Wow! Magic! What follows now are every clip from one of his latest spirit communications using his one-of-a-kind decorated guitar amplifier, which he calls, at least for now, an Astral portal. Isn't that impressive? He uses such pretentious terms to describe his latest gimmick. Anyways, more than likely, it's really a portal to hell. But besides that, let's do a little research, and yes, this is going to be real research because we're going to quantify Huff and Puff's behaviors. And we're going to count how many times he turns his crystal switch, knob. Enjoy! Here's Huff and Puff's knob that he likes to turn. You'll notice that in the following video clips, he turns it to the left first and then sharply to the right, immediately before he wants you to hear one of his so-called responses. Here we go. This first one is fast. Watch Huff and Puff's right hand very carefully.
Hello?
Here's a slow motion replay. Notice how this clown first turns the knob to the left, and then he rather quickly turns it back to the right. Rather tricky, isn't it, for sleight of hand?
The last time we'll record here. Are any spirits going with me and Debbie to the new house? I would love for you to come with us, but I'll find you, okay? Who is this? Tom, can you hear me? You can come in. I'm letting you in. Ava, Tom, come on in. Got him. So was I able to find you? Are you in heaven? Is there something that you're wanting me to accomplish with all of this? Thank you. Tom, are you still here?
Hi, everybody.
Hi. This is awesome.
This is so awesome.
Thank you for that. Is there going to be a war this year still?
What a stupid question.
Close this out and give you the last word. Thank you.
To 31.
I will see you at the new place. I will talk to you then.
Back to Earth.
Much love.
31.
What does 31 mean?
And actually,
What is 31?
that is my bro.
This is it, guys. Last time I'm using the astral doorway for 3 weeks. Anything else, Spirit? This is probably the most advanced spirit communication tool
What a joke.
ever devised as of right now, 2020, September.
This is nothing but a bunch of
This is the astral doorway. I
speakers
created
and
it.
guitar amplifiers.
Basically, it was born of the portal, the wonder box, and now the astral
Cute little
doorway.
name.
Only 2 exist in the world. Another ITC researcher is using the other one with success.
Really? I mean, really? Anyways, now it's time for the analysis of Huff and Puff's latest session. I don't think that anyone can draw a conclusion other than the fact that he's obviously a fraud. At least it certainly appears to be. What do you think? Of the 20 bogus communications in Huff and Puff's session, 2 of those contained jump cuts, and therefore we could not see his hand turn the knob. Thus, both of those had to be excluded from further analysis. Of the remaining 18 so-called communications Huff received through his guitar amplifier, all of them were preceded by turning the knob to the left and then, with more force, to the right. It certainly looks like he's flipping a switch to activate pre-recorded responses. I suppose the bottom line is, what in the hell is Huff doing obsessively turning a knob? What does that have to do with the price of beans in Tokyo? The guy is just pretending to look like he's doing something important. It's kind of like you're watching Star Trek and you're watching the people on the bridge pressing all kinds of flashing lights and buttons. It's nothing more than that. Despite Huff and Puff's outlandish claims, his pretty decorated guitar amplifier, flashing lights, and sparkling crystals, his theatrics are all just a big facade. He certainly reminds us of a well-known wizard.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. The great Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Oh, I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are? I don't believe you.
No, I'm afraid it's true. There's no other wizard except me. You humbug!
Yes, it's exactly so. I'm a humbug.
Oh, you're a very bad man.